一人は賢く一人は強く一人は素早い
Oh, he's finally in red now. So he can actually get into red. And then he dodged. And of course I got nothing to fight with other than this, basically. Do it! Come on.
Not bad.
7,000! Oh my god.
We shan't lose to the likes of you!
I finally got it into red, but as you can clearly see, this fucker is hard. Hey y'all, welcome back, Last Remnant. I am totally not going to fight that guy anymore because the last couple times I tried, it didn't work out. And I don't even think I can keep a proper death count anymore because I had to record a few times just so that you guys know why I am no longer trying to fight him. I think I literally fought him for 20-25 minutes. And I finally got him down to red, but I only had one union left, and that union, of course, got killed. And even then, since it took so long to get him down to red, I don't know how much longer it would have taken to actually kill him. So, it also doesn't help that I only have 3 unions, and that guy can basically multi-lock 3 unions. And I have a guest union with me, but he's not great. I'm not trying to be rude to him or anything like that. He's not great. So, let's head to this next question mark area. Woo! What? The oath section. Oh! Oh, that's an enemy.
Let's do this!
Ha! That's...
The winner's the one who strikes first!
I'm going to guess that you do not open the way I would like you to, yes? Yep. You must be opened with a key. Oh. Well, that's nice of this, thing.
Let's do this!
Pardon me. I guess I should try to tell some sort of funny story or interesting thing that I did. Oh yes, recently, because I am lazy, I don't have enough money to buy them, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get them, I have been watching Assassin's Creed walkthroughs. I watched the first one, the second one, Brotherhood and Revelations, which for some reason aren't 3 and 4, and there's an Assassin's Creed 3, which I think is stupid. And, yeah, no, I've been watching those, and I've finally gotten to Assassin's Creed 3, so I'll get to see if that's really any good or not. My suspicions are on it's not that great.
How'd you like that?
Nice.
Brotherhood was... Assassin's Creed 2 I enjoyed. And then Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I also kind of enjoyed that. The Let's Player I was watching, though, he didn't do, like, any of the side stuff, and I'm one of those people that I have to do the side stuff, so that drove me crazy that he didn't have, like, all the upgraded armor and the upgraded equipment and all the things you're supposed to get. And then I watched the same guy for Revelations, but Revelations didn't seem nearly as long or as side quest heavy, to be honest.
Watch and learn.
It wasn't bad. Like, I sort of liked Revelations, but I also realized during Revelations that I care nothing for Desmond. Like, the whole plotline that happens outside of the Animus, I don't care about any of the goings-on, and I know I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to be like, oh no, this happened, that's a big thing, and oh no, that happened, that's a big thing. But my brain is just like, I don't care. And then I feel bad about it, because that's who I am, I guess. I feel bad about things.
Let's do this.
Ooh, well. I just got me a warrior's broadsword.
Let's do this.
A warrior's broadsword is actually one of those things that you've got a quest for at the guild, for anybody who may or may not have been paying attention. I'll just make quick work of these guys because there's only one group of them. If any of you are wondering why my videos suddenly sound differently, at least recently, it is because I am in a different location for the time being. And I have to record in a different room at that different location, which works kind of differently. I'm not entirely sure. I think the ambience might be a little better because the ceiling isn't nearly as high in this room, but we'll see. We shall see.
Sweet.
We shall see. So yes, you can get warrior broadswords from the Johanna fighters here. I don't really know what the conditions for getting it are, but I know I have a really high chain going right now, so maybe that might be a thing. Alright, let's see. Let's look at our map. Okay. Wait. Okay. Excuse me, pardon, coming through, running away, bye.
Let's do this.
What other odd stories to tell?
Okay, later.
One interesting thing, I don't know who of you has ever heard or played a game for the PS3. Well, okay, there are a lot of PS3 games, and that's not the best way to start saying something, because a lot of people who own PS3s have obviously played a PS3 game on it.
Let's do this.
Gosh darn battles. Dynasty Warriors. People have played this. Yes, Dynasty Warriors. It is a thing that exists, and you may or may not have played it. And the funny story is basically, dang it.
Let's do this.
I'm beginning to think I should give up on telling stories.
Come on out.
Oh. Cool.
Awesome. Okay,
Good job,
later.
Mr. Diggs. Alright, that's a good thing. He's got more digs now, and he can dig again. And I see you, enemy. I'm not going to bother trying to start telling a story when you're right there!
Let's do this. Come on out. All right. Awesome. Okay, later.
I do like
Let's
that.
do this.
Okay, there was only one guy. You know what? I'll tell you the story anyway. You just have to watch the battle. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so the story is Dynasty Warriors is a game franchise. It's generally been put on the PS3. It's kind of been put on like the Vita and stuff too now, but mostly on the PS3. Now there's a subset of those that kind of barely made it out of Japan. It's called the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games, and for anybody who knows anime, they've probably heard of Gundam. Basically think giant robots fighting other giant robots. Most of the time, that's pretty accurate. Anyway, me and my friend, Sayonara, as I have mentioned it before, we are playing this game, and he gets it in his head that... Because, I mean, the main story you can kind of beat even on the higher difficulty. Since you have 2 players instead of just 1, it becomes really easy. But there are these really hard side missions that you could download from the internet, which are like 8-star hard mode missions, and only 1 player. So he gets it in his head to play this. And one of the missions, and the Gundams itself have skills. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here, but the Gundams themselves have skills. And these skills he's put on his Gundam are one that drastically increase its attack power, but it loses, it can't regain armor through items, which would be like, armor is basically the health equivalent for the game. And so he basically goes through this entire mission fighting everything with pretty much no health right off the bat, because it's on hard, and so they fuck with him and they throw a really hard enemy at him right off the bat, and he loses like all of his health. But he turns it around and basically keeps himself afloat for the entire goddamn match on this little sliver of red health,
Got the upper hand.
because he had another skill, 2 skills actually. One where when he was, no, 3? No, 2 skills and 1 ability that was equipped onto the mobile suit itself. The other 2 skills were ones where when he was fighting other enemy commanders, he would get bonuses. Basically, they'd get hit harder, stuff like that. And his other bonus was one... I can't remember that one. But the big one is the ability he had equipped to the mobile suit, which was essentially this ability called Armor Gain. And since he couldn't gain armor through items anymore, with the armor gain on the mobile suit, whenever he dealt damage to an enemy mobile suit, he would gain just this like tiny sliver of armor back. Like if you had 100 armor, he'd be getting like 1 armor back per hit. essentially. And so he basically limps through the entire match like that, only to fight the boss down to almost dead. He almost killed the boss, and at the last second, he dashes into the boss right when it uses its special attack, and he dies.
I feel stronger than before!
So yeah, that's the end of the story. He died at the end. To be fair, when I had to do that map, because basically we dared each other to do it, I didn't get near as close as he did. Alright.
Come on out.
Let's get Mr. Diggs to dig here for us.
Okay.
Thank you,
later.
Mr. Diggs. Woo! We're doing good. And I think we're about to reach the boss room, you guys. At least I hope so.
Let's do this.
One more fight first. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's get in here. Yes! Lord Paris time to... Wait. They want to kill him? Let's go after the monkeys first. Dang it.
Ha! Hang in there.
Take him down. Booyah! And now a nimble blade dancer level 2! You just got dealt 5,000 damage, assassin.
Here.
Deadlock. Hit those Johanna fighters hard. Keep hitting them. Switchback! Nice one! That worked out pretty well.
Circle their flank.
We're gonna flank the assassin? Okay. Have fun with that. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy's almost already dead. That's kind of funny, actually. Provoke! Ooh. Oh well. He'll hang in there. Somehow, someway, he'll hang in there.
All right, bring it on.
Nice. This one looks loaded.
Nimble devils do! Booyah! Booyah! Nimble knee splitter level 2! Shabang! And down goes the Hitman. That was a pretty pathetic Hitman. In fact, I think half of the enemies here were tougher. Oh well. Whatever.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
Oh, I guess he just gives up. I guess those other monkeys gave up. Oh well. It happens from time to time. helped me. I was terrified. Thank you, Rush. Words cannot fully convey my gratitude. We've heard his voice. It does not sound like that. But dearest Charlotte, why did you decide to meet in such a perilous location in the first place? That thanks to me requesting Rush's help, we were able to rescue you. Paris, you were the one who decided the meeting place. You wrote me not a fortnight back. What? I never wrote such a letter. What? What manner of knavery is this, and toward what end? Now that I think of it, the brute from earlier knew me by name. Certainly it could not have been. Forgive me, Rush. This mystery does not preclude a reward for your assistance. So does that mean you're not giving me something, or... You better give me something. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I got to level up and all, but you better give me something. I've taken Charlotte home safe and sound. I cannot thank you enough for your help. Here's your promised reward. Take it. The Godstone of Love? For love the bell tolls. There's our friend Amnesia Boy. Oh! There's another thing going on here. Let's save first. Yo, what's up? I hear the treasure of one of the old kingdoms is supposed to be in the desert somewhere, but I bet the place is filled with ghosts. Would you look for me? Sure. Cool, so there's a bunch of pillars set up in the desert to keep you from getting lost, and they've all got IDs on them if you look close. If you look at them in the order C, 4, B, E, A, 1, I should write this down.